I consider myself an advocate for black men who want more out of life.
Listen, hey, it was great. So I have so many topics that I want, and I definitely don't want to hold you crazy like too long. So why don't you, for the people who are coming across you for the first time, why don't you share briefly like your history in the space of content creation in the manosphere, as well as your experience as a foundational Black American in the manosphere red pill space? Because I think a lot of times people assume all content creators' experience is the same. And give us a little bit about that.
Yeah, my name is Mumia Obsidian Ali. I was born and raised in the United States, Philadelphia in particular, as our caps note. I was born in Philadelphia, graduate of Germantown High School. Go Bears!
Hey.
I worked for 22 years as a skilled tradesman, in particular in the areas of industrialized mechanics, hydraulics, pneumatics, cryogenics. I did that for 22 years until a career-ending back injury forced me to retire in 2009. I began my career in the manosphere that same year. My career-ending accident happened in early February 2009. I began my new career in the in the manosphere, actually the white manosphere, in actually Halloween 2009. And I developed a reputation as a writer and blogger for about 6 years until I branched out and went off on my own, leaving A Voice for Men. I used to write for them, written for a lot of different publications. A Voice for Men, Good Men Project, Spearhead, Just for Guys, Return of Kings, and so on. June 2nd, 2015, I did my very first podcast on YouTube. 15 minutes long. I was in a very cramped, small, little tiny studio apartment because I was saving my money, saving my coins. So I wanted to cut costs as much as I could. And I decided to record it with my Dell laptop. I had a cheap Logitech headphone.
That's how I started.
Yeah, it was like $20 or something. And I was sitting on the toilet and I set my Dell laptop on the sink. And back then you couldn't go live. You had to record, as we call them, pre-record. You had to pre-record it and then upload it. So I did that. And I was in the bathroom because I wanted to approximate a studio booth with the acoustics. I didn't want to be echo or whatever. And that's how it all got started. So I tell people today, it all, Walt Disney said it all started with a mouse. It all started with me on the toilet talking shit. And that's how I got all started. And it went from there. In 2021,
hold on, yo. I'm assuming it was closed, by the way. I'm assuming the toilet was closed, by the way.
It was closed.
And real quick before I forget this, if you're on the chat right now, if you're in the chat right now, if you're watching this right now, you have not liked this video, this live, make sure that you do. Make sure you send it to 2 or 3 people. Definitely send it to all your homeboys, all your homegirls, anybody that's interested in this type of content. Please, please, please share it. And make sure that you hype up this video. Swipe to the right. Make sure that you hype the video because that pushes the video up on the algorithm. You can continue.
Yeah. Please share the video. I'm going to be sharing this on my Instagram as well. So that was 2015. We went through a couple of fits and starts. I had no idea what the hell I was doing. I just kind of dove into the deep end of the pool. Got several channels taken down. I got like 2 or 3, I think, over the years between 2015. Well, actually, it was 2016 and 2024. But along the way, in 2021, my very first book came out, the Book of Obsidian. We call it the Black Book. That came out, and that same year, the first ever Black Manosphere Conclave happened in Atlanta. My life kind of really just took another turn after that. Everything changed in 2021 for me. Kevin was still around at the time, and his completely unexpected promotion of the book hit #1.
Mm-hmm.
My very first book right out the gate, and it was a #1 bestseller. And the Black Manosphere Conclave went down, and it's been very special.
Mm-hmm.
I consider myself an advocate for Black men who want more out of life, Black men who are seeking to improve in their life in all things. As a matter of fact, I described the Black Manosphere Conclave as an annual gathering of Black men worldwide, united in the pursuit of excellence in all things. We did that in part as an extension of our fallen brother Kevin, his vision. We kind of took elements and bits and pieces of the things he did and kind of did a mashup, and we kind of added some other stuff in it. We have a very strong STEM component. Joe Wife is our chief technology officer and senior cybersecurity analyst, and he put together a we call it Theo University. He put together a curriculum that is on par with MIT in terms of its rigor. We have put over 1,000 brothers through that program since 2021. Over 300 brothers are now working in the tech field, making very good money.
Wow.
I almost passed out when I look at these job offer letters. I'm like, oh.
That's dope.
And we've also turned out 5 marriages since in the past 2 years in particular, since 2023. 5 brothers have gotten married to sisters on the African continent from Morocco to South Africa. Just relocate from the United States to Nairobi, Kenya permanently. I expect him to more than likely jump the broom by this time next year. And I just got wind, I'm not going to say her name, but because last in September in Miami, we rolled out our first ever conference for Black women. So we have what's known as the 5F conference. That's fit, feminine, friendly, faithful, and fun. It's for Black women. We bankroll it. They have their separate, that's in a separate area of the building, separate from us.
I almost want to eavesdrop on theirs and see how it goes. How it's going.
Yeah. And I've already gotten a report. Again, I'm not going to say any names. I've already gotten a report that one of the ladies who were one of the attendees of the inaugural 5F conference is keeping company with a Conclave brother. So so it's already started. So we're going to be doing this again in Las Vegas. So the best way to describe it is if the Black Manosphere Conclave is Morehouse, the 5F conference is Spelman.